Well, hello. This is possibly the finest story that I could ever recount to you, and it's all, of course, about giving presents. But not Father Christmas, but the three wise men. Of course, there was Melchior, who brought the gold, which sort of symbolised kingship on earth. There was Balthazar, who brought, of course, the frankincense, which signifies, well, heavenly powers, being a king in heaven, spiritual matters. And of course, there was Gaspar, who brings the myrrh, the medicinal plant that could, well, represents all healing. And so it was the three wise men went off to find Jesus, following the star. And when they did find him, they placed these three gifts around him. And they were really interested to know which of the three gifts that he might be most interested in. If, of course, he went towards the gold, that would represent that he was going to be a powerful king on earth, and they would use all their might and all their cleverness to make him such. And of course, if Jesus had gone towards the frankincense, that would mean he was going to be a spiritual leader, and again they would help him, because that's what the Magi did. They advised kings and princes all over the known world. And of course, if Jesus had gravitated towards the myrrh, they would know he was going to be a great medicine man, and they would have taught him all they knew about medicines. And of course, what they didn't know wasn't worth knowing. So, what happened when Jesus was given the three gifts? Jesus picked all three and scooped them together and placed them in front of him. They were absolutely amazed. What Jesus was telling the three wise men was that they hadn't come to teach him about these three things, that he had come to earth to teach the world and them. He was saying to the three wise men, I am a king on earth with the gold, and I am a king in heaven, having put, of course, the frankincense next to it. And by putting the myrrh next to that in a triangle, he had said to them, I've also come to heal the world. And so, well, those Magi, those Zoroastrians, were so flabbergasted by what Jesus had done that, well, one or two of them actually followed him and of course became Christians later on. Now, this is a most magical story, which of course was recorded a very long time ago by these wise men who still exist today. The Zoroastrian faith, of course, still exists today. So I hope you've enjoyed this little story because, well, it's full of magic. And it's full about giving gifts. And Father Christmas knows quite a bit about giving gifts. I've been doing it. Well, I was born in 270, and by the time I was 30 in the year 300, Father Christmas, or St. Nicholas, started giving gifts to boys and girls around the world. So this is my gift to you. Have a wonderful Christmas. Be good and be kind. And whatever your God, for he wears many hats, have fun, look after one another. That's the ticket. Toodaloos. Merry Christmas.